Okay. Let's get back into it. It is an after-work stream. It is already 8:30. I did not sleep very well last night. So this can only go well. Hey, Celestial Moth, how you doing? Good to see you again. It's okay. There's gonna be some warm-up. Bit. You had less than 6 hours of sleep and you feel better than when you get 8. Though I normally operate off of about 6 hours of sleep. But I just really struggled for some reason last night. No rhyme or reason for it. Normally, if I like wanted to stay up all night, I don't feel it that day. Like the day that I've not slept. I feel it the day after I've gotten some sleep. And to be honest, I've just not been sleeping very much. Or very well the last few days. So I think it was kind of catching up with me. Oh good, the frames. The frames. I have actually rebooted my computer. Fair enough, I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV today. But fuck. Okay. But I would have thought that the frames would have sorted themselves out, so. You hope I get some good sleep tonight. Hopefully, I'll be able to sleep well after we've beaten this. Because being honest, I don't think I'm gonna go and do core 8B. Fuck. But then again, who knows what I'm gonna do? Because I don't. Okay, we're about 5 minutes in and we're already back here. That, yeah. But in the first 5 minutes, I could be doing worse. I haven't even, like, warmed up my Celeste skills again. So long as I don't have to wave dash, we might be alright. That's a joke. I know we're probably gonna have to wave dash. Why did I throw it that way? The only one that I can't do that with. The only one. That's better. I should really think. Fuck. Should really think. I was gonna say I should really think about what we're gonna play next. Dash mechanics are the most important things in a speedrun. Yes, but fuck. I am not trying to speedrun. I'm just trying to complete a run. A pretty significant difference. One takes skill and expertise. The other one just takes. Okay. Don't fuck. This up. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. If you didn't know, Farewell is like a little DLC to Celeste, and wave dashing was a mechanic found by speedrunners running the main games. The devs thought it would be cool to introduce this mechanic to normal players. It did have that kind of feeling. Because obviously wave dashing isn't something that you can only do in Farewell. And this does feel like a DLC. It's a bloody good one, but it does feel like an add-on. Like, the whole thing of Granny dying didn't need to be a main plot point, but it does work. But the story felt very nicely tied up, just with Madeline and the other part of her working together and stuff at the end of Core. Yeah. Farewell is the only one where you need to wave that. Fuck. I don't know why I didn't grab. I really couldn't tell you why I didn't grab. I just, I EP. Well, technically this chapter is just the representation of Madeline coping with the death of Granny, which she really liked, as you've seen by many sequences. Yeah. Fuck. Things feel a little bit faster paced in those sections than they did the last time, but I don't know if that's just because I'm trying to be really speedy when I'm not used to doing the thing again. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like I go to the left and right a lot quicker than I did last time. That may just be me. I'm getting lots better though. If nothing else, I am good at learning. Not necessarily quick at learning. But this is the shit that I live for, is the trial and error to overcome a challenge. I still fuck it up. Constantly. Again, any time that I talk about me being an idiot or anything like that, I just immediately prove my point. It's impressive. Really. I look forward to playing a game that I maybe feel like I'm good at. Because I know that it's kind of the point, especially of Farewell. but I really don't feel like I'm very good at Celeste. But to be fair, that isn't just a Celeste thing, that's any platformer thing. Yeah, it really does feel more flighty. Pun not intended. Accidental Gumba Stomp. I should check out one of the hardest maps you've ever done. Dashless plus pain and agony in a chapter couldn't be better described. Yeah, nah. Now, challenge runs in Kingdom Hearts or one of the Souls games. Now, those I'll take you up, you know, most days. Shit. In this? No, thank you. I'm bad enough as it is. Again, Jason Point. Oh no, I'm sure there are a bunch of cool community maps. Like the game has been out long enough and is very good. So I would 100% expect there to be some decent stuff out there. You had over 70k deaths in Dashless Plus. Really not recommendable. Yeah, nah. I'm a glutton for punishment, but not that much. I really can't put my finger on what it actually is, but I swear it does feel like the game is quicker there. Which, actually, bearing in mind the frame issues I was having, it might be. It might legitimately be a better frame rate. Compared to yesterday. Yeah, I need to stop. I'm getting impatient there. I mean, I'm getting impatient most of the level. Like, look at that, but... there's no need for me to be quick there. I'm under no kind of time constraint. Gotta screw down to 3 FPS stonks. This is not Cyberpunk. No, I do not want. Fuck. I do not want to play. Fuck off. The PowerPoint simulator. Physically can't do mistakes because you got a minute before you fall down. I honestly didn't expect that would respawn like that. I didn't expect to recover. I thought that was a death, plain and simple. Wow! Fuck. Yeah. Thinking out your next Celeste dash. Like a chess move, yeah. I won't lie. I do kind of want to do a strategy game. Or a turn-based game. To be honest, I'm really, and for a while, have been feeling like I want to play a Disgaea. Not on stream, just in my own time. And I've not played Disgaea 7 yet, which came out, what, earlier this year? But, I've been playing Atelier Ryza 2. Fuck. It really does feel like I move a lot quicker in those sections. Specifically those sections. Like, this doesn't feel that different. But right there really does. Darkest Dungeon is pretty good. I struggle a bit with end games that are just pure grind. Like I really like Destiny's story mode and gameplay, but as soon as you reach like end game and the grind for it, I'm not interested because I can't be fucked doing that. And I say that as someone that enjoys fucking... As a guy that enjoys fucking. And playing MMOs. Have I beaten Darkest Dungeon? The first one, yes. Yes, I beat the first one. I think I only beat it once. I had it on the Switch. Because at my old job, I had like 2 to 3 hours commuting every day, so I used to just play the Switch on the train. So So I played quite a lot of games for the Switch. Now that I have a new job that only, it's about a 20-minute commute each way, I've been playing a lot less games. On hard, DLCs included. I did have the DLCs. I forget if I did it on hard. Maybe. Actually, I think I did. I think I did. I don't remember. I remember liking the Grave Digger quite a lot. And I had like the Leper and the Jester and things like that. So I think I had the DLCs. Maybe not all of them, but I had most of them. Oh yeah. Like, here's the thing that is going to completely go against my previous statement about grindy endgame. Because it's not even endgame, it's just game. I really enjoyed Warframe for a few years. Because I treated it as a collectible game. And I just wanted to have every weapon maxed out and every Warframe maxed out on my account. I've not played it in a few years now. But I sunk a few £100 on Warframe as well. And now I play Final Fantasy XIV. And I've only just finished the second expansion, but have a crafter up to 90, a combat class up to, I think it's 86, and both botanist and miner at level 90. My quests are at level 70. You keep your fingers from the enemy Final Fantasies. Oh, from the new Final Fantasies. Yeah, 16 was disappointing. 15 is good, but it's a very different game. It feels less like a Final Fantasy, but it's also just a good RPG. 16, if you're a fan of Devil May Cry, it's pretty good, but I felt like the combos were lacking for what they were trying to be. Now we can talk about the real deal. Have I played Slime Rancher? Personally, no. But Neff, my partner, she has. And at some point I need to get her Slime Rancher too. Because she's not played that yet. I enjoyed Moonlighter, which is, you know, nothing like Slime Rancher, but popped into my head just now. Oh, okay, I can just hold on to that the whole way down. Yeah. You will, because damn, that game, AAA, couldn't beat Cute Slimes. Yeah. It was very good. And I imagine that the second one is even better. I'm trying to think. What other cozy games have I played recently? And I honestly am drawing a blank because my brain is just going like, oh, Stardew Valley, which I haven't played in years. Or Animal Crossing, which I've also not played in years. How do I stand to Resident Evil? Do you want to do !full deaths? Or follow the link on !deaths? Because aside from Resident Evil 4 Remake and the classic 1, 2, and 3, I've played them all. Strap in, by the way. We do not do this often. And there's a good reason. Oh, I was holding it, but the thing still went down. Because I'm an idiot and forgot that it's a floating platform that will bob up and down. Yep. So yeah, Resident Evil should be coming up in a sec. There it is. Well, I say I've played every Resident Evil. I've played every one of the main series, not all of the spin-offs, because fuck some of those. Yeah, it's still going. Don't worry, we're getting closer. All right, now with the last couple of years, now with this year, and there we go. One of those things is not like the others. One of those things is Celeste. Oh, we hit 10K at the end of last stream. That doesn't even include whatever we've done today. We died about 2,000 times last stream. Most deaths on a Resident Evil being on RE7. Yes. But I was playing it on the hardest difficulty. And RE7 is very much so any one enemy, like any one of the mold monsters, can be deadly. Whereas Resident Evil 8, just one normal enemy isn't necessarily that much of a threat. Because headshots matter. Which I actually prefer. As a lover of getting headshots. Okay, so we're gonna hold on to it. Oh, okay. So what am I... Hold on. So no matter what I do... Okay, no matter what I do there, the jellyfish can't get through. Okay. Yeah, Blasphemous, we only did the one ending. At some point, I might go back to it, but probably not. We also didn't beat all of the bosses, because some of them I just was not doing very well against, to be honest. There was this one woman with a lot of fire, and I think she had a scythe. I don't think we beat her. And then there was a very specific order that was very unlikely that you were going to do it on a first blind playthrough. Because I think you needed to, before you beat one of the early on cleric guys, you needed to go around and do a bunch of side stuff in order to get his sister to be friends with you, or something like that. I remember looking into it. Blasphemous 2 is on my radar, as are other games like that. We've also done, what is it, Salt and Sanctuary. And I do have Salt and Sacrifice on my radar as well. I also still need to play Mortal Shell, Steel Rising, and Lies of P. Oh, and the new Lords of the Fallen. I played the 2008, but 2008 I want to say, was Lords of the Fallen first attempt that was a buggy fucking mess with terrible hitboxes. But I beat it! Salt and Sacrifice is getting a lot of hate. Oh. Well, to be honest, by the time that I get around to playing it, it'll probably be the best that it's going to be. I'm just waiting for Hollow Knight. What is it? Silk Song? That I'm definitely looking forward to. Have I ever played Castlevania Symphony of the Night? The only Castlevanias that I have played that are actually Castlevanias are Lords of the Shadow 1 and 2. 2 was fairly recent and is on YouTube. Lords of the Shadow 1 I played absolutely ages ago and did not record it because at the time I was recording things and as like semi-serious videos, and then was doing games that I was not recording so I could like play music in the background and just generally be a little shit. Yeah, we're waiting for 4 years for Silk Song, but at some point, Silk Song. Bloodstained, though. That was really good. I forget which one it was. I played the 3D one, because I know that there's also 2D ones that are like the original Castlevanias. Early 2024, but you never know at this point. Very true. I'm going to try using the D-pad. Never mind. Let's not do that. What's a silly thing? Let's not go to Camelot. It's a silly place. Alright, let's try actually playing game. Let's try actually doing this, because it's been 45 minutes. I should be warmed up now. I've probably only done Hollow Knight's main story. No, we 100%ed Hollow Knight. Well, I'd say 100%ed. Did we? Yeah, because I fought against Radiant. Not every game, but quite a few games I will try and... Why did I do it? I will try and do everything. If it's reasonable and if I'm enjoying my time with it. Like Celeste, I would love to 100%, but for my own sanity, I think it's probably going to be best for me to move on after Farewell. Hollow Knight does have 112% completion. I have done all of Hollow Knight. It is on YouTube if you want to watch it. But I fought against Radiant, or his Radiance, or whatever it is, which is, if I remember right, is the final boss of the true ending. Maybe not everything. Pantheon 5, that's the one where it's all the bosses, right? I think maybe I didn't do that one. I think maybe I did everything else. Because yeah, Pantheon 5 is it's literally every boss in the game one after another, right? I forget. Like I said, it's on YouTube. I need to stop trying to read the chat whilst doing this. It's not going well. You've done everything on Hollow Knight. Nice. It's a very, very good game. I think the only reason I didn't do all of the bosses back to back is it wouldn't have been entertaining to watch. Or particularly entertaining to play, because there wouldn't be anything new. About it, and it would just be me, you know, repeating, you know, 20 bosses over and over and over again, failing on the same point over and over and over again. Finally getting a little bit further, blah, 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 blah. There's certain things that I deliberately try and avoid doing too much. The only exceptions to that are generally Kingdom Hearts, because of the data form fights. Like, I know that those are going to be grindy. I know that I'm going to die against the same thing over and over and over again. But that's also where quite a lot of my audience has actually come from, wanting to see that stuff. So it's a bit of an exception. Well, you probably misunderstood some of it. Pantheon 5 is all bosses back to back, but especially in it, like 5 bosses of a different version that you fight against, and at the end you don't fight Radiant, you fight Ultimate Radiant. Yeah. I am aware that there are some differences, but the majority of it is repeated content, which is fine. There's definitely a place for that. It's not me trying to judge the game or anything like that, but oh, repeating content. Just, yeah. And if it was a game that I was playing off stream just by myself, I potentially would have tried harder to get to Ultimate Radiance. There's been very, very few games that I've had to give up on playing. Final Fantasy Type 0 was one, because I was trying to play it on a Jito, the hardest difficulty from the get-go, but it's like an artificial difficulty meant to be, because it's mission-based, it's meant to be played after you've been playing the main game for a while. mechanics, it just levels everything up 30 levels, even in the tutorial missions. And that kind of annoyed me, because I like to be able to play from the hardest difficulty from the get-go, because it's that initial challenge that forces you to get good. Fuck you. So that then by the end of the game, it doesn't really matter what difficulty you're playing on, because you understand the game's mechanics and all the rest of it. Oh yeah, there's very few games that I will go for all achievements on. The Souls series is usually one of them. And then there's a few Final Fantasies, mainly Final Fantasy 13s, that I've gotten all of the achievements on varying platforms. Like 13.1, I 100%ed on the Xbox 360. 13.2, I have 100%ed on both Xbox and PC, I want to say. Lightning Returns? I don't know if I've 100%ed. If I did, it would have been on PC. And I didn't particularly enjoy Lightning Returns. But now you see, I'm a challenge hunter, which doesn't necessarily line up with achievement, and doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to do every challenge. It's just my thing of like playing games on some of the hardest difficulties blind. There's a few games that I've not done the hardest, but I've done like the second hardest. Like Nier Automata, because the hardest difficulty, everything is a one-shot kill, which makes it very, very difficult to get better. Like, and it's mainly stuff that has like hardcore Iron Man modes as the hardest difficulty. I will play the version that isn't hardcore, just because I know I'm going to die. That's why I'm playing it on that difficulty, because I want that death and the feeling of accomplishment of overcoming whatever it was that has killed me 1,000 times. So if something kills me and then the game deletes my save file, I don't get to have that. I completely forgot what the feather did for a second. This is going really well. To be fair, I kind of knew that this probably was not going to be the stream that we beat Farewell, because it's an after work stream. I am getting better at these starting sections. Maybe. Like, I'm definitely more consistently getting here. But beyond here, not so much. Gaming style and taste varies very much. You like to see different perspectives. Yeah. My main thing is, I believe that there is no right or wrong way to play a game. Everyone has different play styles and the age-old saying there's more than one way to skin a cat. And I like to figure things out myself with my playstyle. So there's usually a mechanic, at least one mechanic in every game that I just forget about or I barely use. And sometimes someone will come into the chat and say, oh, why don't you do this thing? Or this is a lot easier if you do this. And then I will usually avoid doing that deliberately, even more so, just to spite that person. Probably one of the biggest examples being summons in Final Fantasy X. I just barely used them at all. And there were multiple fights where people were going, why don't you just summon this? It makes it easy. And I just refused. That's why blind playthroughs are always fun. You never know how somebody is going to solve something possibly in a very unique way. Yeah. And devs love that too. I think it was Dishonored 1 that the devs were watching a playtester or someone at an expo playing the game, and the level they were supposed to like be stealthy and go through a bunch of corridors or some shit and avoid enemies or kill them stealthily and shit like that, because it's Dishonored, it's stealth, or can be. And instead this player comboed skills together in order to just completely bypass stuff. And the devs hadn't even considered that that would be possible. But they loved it. And it's stuff like that that always reminds me that there is no one way to beat a game. Even Celeste, there are routes, alternative routes to quite a lot of the levels that will work. Are they necessarily the best? No. Are they necessarily the most efficient? Also no. But they work. And that's all that matters. Do what's fun. And I have the same belief of things like Dark Souls or even Dungeons and Dragons. Do what's fun. Life is too short to not have fun. Some people's fun is being a real stickler for the rules and doing things the way that they were intended. Other people are creative and love to do their own stuff, like creating mods or custom packs. Some people deliberately like to find exploits and break things and get as overpowered as possible, as quickly as possible. There is nothing wrong with any of those playstyles. The only thing that can be wrong is trying to force your playstyle on someone else, which is why I dislike backseating. And if two of those playstyles clash, like in a PvP game, you've got someone that is doing an exploit against someone that is being very by the rules, that can cause a lot of issues. Sometimes it's people in blind playthroughs randomly finding whole speedrun strats. Yeah. Hop on Dark Souls 1, we do a duel, you'll use one-shot dark magic. Dark Souls 1 is probably the Souls game, well, other than Elden Ring, is probably the Souls game that I have the least experience in. maybe Scholar, because I dislike Scholar. I prefer... Like, original Dark Souls 2 sucks. It's not a great Dark Souls, but in its own right, it's a very fun game because it is very easy to exploit weaknesses in it for certain enemies, so that your knowledge is better rewarded. Whereas Scholar kind of made that a bit harder, and rather than redesigning the world to make it make more sense, they just added more petrified people, which is kind of a cheap answer. I'm trying to remember what my favorite weapon in Dark Souls 1 is. I think it's Quelaag's Fury Sword. Demon Souls, it's the what is it, Moonlight Scimitar. Quelaag's Fury Sword is really good. Dark Souls 2 early game is dual stance maces, because Ruined Sentinels can just get fucking wrecked, and it's the funnest thing in the world. After that, it's the Twisted Sword and a falchion, I think. Dark Souls 3, the Brigand's Twin Blades, or the falchion. Bloodborne is Ludwig's Holy Sword and Blades of Mercy. I do also enjoy the cane, but Blades of Mercy is just so fun. Elden Ring, I forget what I ended up going with. Honestly. Dark Souls 1 was a very fun game, lots of unfair ways or 2 OP things though. Yeah. I love the world and the lore of Dark Souls 1. I still think it's my favorite of the Souls series' lore. But because of clunkiness and optimization, I struggled to play it until I got my own gaming computer. And because of that, I actually ended up only really being able to play Dark Souls myself rather than just watching someone play, with Dark Souls 2 coming out, because I didn't have a PlayStation 3. So I played a lot of Dark Souls 2 on a laptop originally, but I couldn't stream it until I got my gaming computer, which I got a little over 9 years ago. And now I need a new computer, because I last got a computer 9 years ago. And I plan on going to a two PC setup, where this will be the streaming PC and the new PC will be the gaming one. Hey Patinka, how you doing? Welcome to Death and Chat. If anything, the chats are helping me to not rage. They are probably not helping me to beat the level though. We did get the furthest that we've gotten earlier today, though. So there is that. "20 and 12 were wild times playing Dark Souls 1 in the middle of Blighttown on minus 2 FPS, cursed to 10% health." Yeah. It's mainly Blighttown that is the issue. But also, there were some other areas that had some issues. "You're okay, but you're also sad because today you restarted working on the thesis." Yikes. But have you had a good time on PoE? Fuck. I should have just gone to the one on the right. Should have just gone to the one on the right. I don't have to hit every single bounce pad. Oh, do you want to know what nerdy thing I did today at Fuck? Today at Fuck? I dressed up like Han Solo, and she dressed up like Jabba the Hutt. No, that's not what happened. I'm not even a Star Wars fan. What did I do? Oh yeah. I worked on a spreadsheet to automate the reporting of a bunch of performance indicators, which meant data modeling from about 53 different sources. But I also taught myself about creating parameters in Power Query so that I could edit the file path for all 53 of those queries easily, because they were all stored in the same folder. Nerd shit. But nerd shit that I couldn't have done at my old job. Though it is a problem at the moment. Fuck! with me not having too much stuff to do at my new job, because that took me most of Friday and about half of today. So the other half of today, I was working from home, not really having much to do. With a computer that can run Final Fantasy XIV and has an internet connection. So I've watched a lot of anime. Since starting the new job. I've watched a lot more dubbed anime than I ever would, given that I usually watch sub, but it's easier to watch dubbed whilst you're doing something else. But I could have recovered that if I'd jumped back to the vertical piece, as long as I didn't use my dash. I could have then used the dash to go up and recover. Oh well. It's not like it's the first time I've died on this level, and it's not like it's gonna be the last. I panicked. I panicked and the camera made me think I was falling. I can't even explain why. But that was the vibe the camera gave me. It was that I had overshot the platform somehow and was falling. Alright. I am coming to terms with the fact that we will probably not finish this tonight. Because I have about 45 minutes before I need to finish up so that I can do some last bits and go to bed at a decent time. Because I need my beauty sleep. You can do it, I believe, and so does he. Ah, yes, the believe command. It's been a while. I think the last time that came out was fighting Sigrun in God of War, Ragnarok. But you've got to bear in mind that I don't even think we're halfway through this level. Because... which Horde faction did Sigmund fight for? Well, you see, that's the thing. She was corrupted by the... Chimera? No. I forget what they're called in Gears of War. Lambent. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. Chimera is Locust. Yes. That's the one. I was getting confused with the PlayStation 1 Resistance. Yeah, Lambent was the toxic radioactive shit. Or wasn't that emulsion? And Lambent were the creatures. They were basically the Flood, but of Gears of War. I think. I don't know, it's been a while since I played Gears of War. And I still haven't played Gears 4 or 5. Last one I played was Judgment. Okay, I do need to jump sooner than that. I think I got a bit confused, thinking that that was going to create a platform for me. I don't know why, because that was on an entirely previous level. Room. Thing. But right now, the only thing going on in my brain is Gears of War. The coal train, baby! The coal train runs on whole grain. Bird and Cole, yeah. But Dom's story... Was it Dom? No. Marcus? No. Marcus is the big white guy. Dom was the, like, Latino, right? Dom's story. Yeah, Dom's story was to do with his wife, Maria. Marcus is the main guy with the do-rag. So the reason why I say that we're probably not even halfway through is because I am also seeing this stuff where clearly I have to go back up. Fuck. I pressed it way too late. At some point, especially if someone wants to do it co-op, I think I'd enjoy playing through the Gears series. It's most fun co-op, but I used to play through them all. I know I've talked about it before on the channel, but I used to play through them all with my brother, and we'd play them on the hardest difficulty together. Which may be where my love of the challenge of playing stuff on the hardest difficulty came from. But only really when I'm with other people, like streaming. It's also the only gimmick that I was inventive enough to think of. Because, you know, it's so inventive. I'm such an innovative guy. Oh, fuck. Okay. Every day. It's getting closer to having a bath with my toaster. Shit. But to be fair, there's a load of games. No toaster baths? Oh, come on, Patinga. How else am I gonna warm up bath time? Like, we still need to... well, at this point, play Divinity Original Sin to completion, and then do Original Sin 2. I still need to play Baldur's Gate. I mean, that sentence could end there, but specifically 3. If we do Divinity, we probably can't do it on Tactician. We need to put up some real strict looting rules. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Yeah, for the sake of speed, we probably need to not play it on Tactician. As much as I think we were enjoying it, it really wasn't entertaining to watch, I don't think. Look, the strict looting rules are one of us talks to the merchant and distracts them, whilst the other one loots all their shit, okay? That's all it is. The strict looting rule is loot everything. Fuck. I also need to pick up Starfield at some point, thinking about looting entire shops. Look, the looting rule is yes, Batinga. Alright, remember, I'm an item whore. I'm getting worse. Despite the fact that we've made very little progress, this has felt like a good stream. With no limiters, we will only loot. Look. Inventory slots are already built-in limiters to loot. And merchants only have so much that they can sell. Fuck! If you were a real loot whore, you would know that bags can have items. And we can carry bags. Oh, I know! I am aware! Cheers, Celestial. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by. I am probably going to be finishing up in about half an hour. So, however far we get, that's how far we get. And then I will probably come back on Wednesday to continue this, and then probably Friday as well. If we do beat it on Wednesday, then there is a good chance that Friday's stream will be us trying 8B. But if we don't beat it until Friday, then it's quite likely that I'll want to move on to a different game for Saturday's stream. Okay. No boom boom with the fishy. Fish no go bacoon. Say goodbye to her for me. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Then there must be some kind of a berry that I've missed. Because that was teased. And there was definitely something going on with the platforms that I could climb up. Granny! Hey there, kiddo. It's so great to see you. I didn't know what to do without you. But you aren't real. This is just a dream. So what? That didn't stop you from coming all this way. You finally found me. Now you care that it's just a dream? Quit making excuses and say what you need to say. I'm sorry that I didn't come to your funeral. I couldn't do it. I just shut down. That sounds familiar. Hey, what do I care who showed up to that thing? I'm dead. Funerals are for all you suckers stuck living without me. Thank you for looking out for me on the mountain. You helped me so much, and I really miss you. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. What am I supposed to do now? Just keep going like nothing happened? Like you aren't gone forever? Theo! And a cat. There she is. Long time no see, Strawberry. Hey, Theo. It's been forever. You went off the grid. What happened to you? Yeah, sorry for not responding to your messages. Or answering your calls. Or replying to your emails. I kind of had a breakdown when Granny died. And then I felt weird messaging you. I thought maybe you were mad at me for disappearing. Hold up a minute. Oh, this is where I'm really not good with the different flags for the LGBTQ. I know that one of there's just the pride flag, but then I forget, is that the lesbian flag? With the blue, pink, white, or is it trans? But either way, I like that they're there. But now I need to remind myself. Blue, pink, white is trans, you think? Yeah. Yeah, that is trans. Because lesbian is more pink. I thought maybe you were mad at me for disappearing. It snowballed from there. Yeah, I know you. I figured the funeral might have triggered your anxiety. No big deal. Next time, at least just let me know you're still alive. You feeling any better? Yeah, I'm finally starting to come to terms with it. When I first met Granny, I thought she was crazy, but then I got to know her, and I thought she was Janine. But she knew what I needed to hear, and she really helped me. I miss her a lot. Yeah, me too. I honestly thought she'd live forever. Oh, that reminds me, I have to show you something. Oh? Remember how I told you my grandpa went to Celeste Mountain when he was younger? Well, I was going through some of his old stuff with Alex, and check out this photo I found. Hey, is that Granny with your grandpa? Theo, that's amazing. Looks like they were friends. Just like us. It really sucks that they're gone, but it's nice to know that we shared the mountain with them. Yeah, that is nice. Celia and Carlos. So then what? I'm gonna regret doing this, aren't I? What is up, Doc? Yeah, what's up, Doc? What's up there? If I can get the electricity and then go back up, because there's 100% something. And actually, this isn't as long as I thought. We were getting about halfway. Now watch me do it all again. Because there is 100% something. There's some reason to have all this stuff here. Brr. So how? The fact that I just did it again as well really So how do you get there? That's all that I want to know. Because okay, yeah, they do that section. They get to the electricity bash. Oh, okay. It's as simple as that. But that takes them 3 minutes to get to in this video, and there's then another 20 minutes. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna get the moon berry. It's a hell of a run. And it's interesting as fuck. But being realistic, the amount of effort that it's going to take me, I am not going to enjoy the game anymore. I am still enjoying the game. A third of my total playtime was spent on Farewell. Yep. Yep. I would do 8B. But I feel like now that we've done Farewell, anything else would just piss me off. So I think at least that I am going to call it there for Celeste, because I want to have good memories of this when I look back at it and go, holy shit, I died nearly 11,000 times in this game. And no, I am not doing golden berries. Get fucked. Well, shit. That means that now we need to think about what the next short game I'm gonna play is. Because don't forget, this was supposed to be a short game. No, I'm not playing Super Meat Boy, at least not right after this. I'm not against playing Super Meat Boy or The End Is Nigh or something like that. I'm quite happy to play more platformers. The same reason why we didn't play another RPG straight after Persona. True, we could do Spyro. We could do Spyro 3 and finish off the Reignited trilogy. Anyway, we are just shy of 10,800 deaths. I have really enjoyed Celeste. I would recommend it to anyone that is even slightly interested in platformers. I don't think I would suggest Farewell to everyone, but I would definitely suggest, going through until the end of Core for anyone that enjoys platformers. For people that really like platformers or really like a challenge, Farewell is worth it. It's not difficult for the sake of difficulty. It is very challenging, but in a meaningful way, which I think is why I haven't raged really that much. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later. Where's my mouse?